Lovely.
Hang on a second.
I feel alive.
Meeting is now streaming.
Okay, good morning. It's Signal Centre. It's the 12th of November. We're talking bull, episode 10. And I'm Joe Neighbour, joined as always by Steve O'Hare and Ian
Morning.
Coleman.
Hi,
How are we,
guys.
guys?
Yeah, all good.
Excellent news.
All good, all good. Bit bored, but good.
Bit bored. It was a bit of a dull day yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just go straight into the old gun to the head challenge and update you on how that went yesterday. Ian, you broke your streak yesterday with a very small loser on your trade. 7 pips was you offside come 9 o'clock. I think there was opportunities to have traded out of it had you taken the trade that he posted. So that puts us 9 trades in now. Steve and I both lost on our trades yesterday. Steve is still ahead of me with 2R compared to my minus 0.31. So getting schooled a bit by the more experienced gentleman in the club.
That's very polite.
Yeah.
You chose your words carefully
Yeah,
there.
I did. Yeah, I was trying to find a respectful photo to back that up today, but I couldn't.
The old gits, I thought you were going to say.
Yeah, maybe I'll save that one. If
something
you start,
a little bit more savoury.
Yeah, if you start just going more ahead of me, then maybe I'll have to start getting a bit nastier to try and unsettle you a little bit.
Just make sure you put my name second on that league table.
Yeah,
it does look like
that. Oh, he was going to do that yesterday, wasn't he? Just
yeah, I know.
Leaving it. Yeah.
He keeps thinking he's going to have a winner.
Yeah,
or a bigger winner than us. He's not going to happen. Ain't going to happen.
Okay, so because we all lost a trade yesterday, Ian, yours was the smallest loser, and obviously you're still well ahead, so you can have the honour again today.
Euro dollar.
Euro dollar.
We've got due survey out early today, 10 o'clock. And we've also, even though it's a negative number expected, minus 13, it was last minus 22 or something. So even though sentiment is still pretty crap, it is getting better. And we've also got Trump speaking this afternoon. So I'm going for the double whammy effect. I'm going for good Jew and crap Trump. So I'm going to go long of euro dollar. Just going to break these timeframes down. This is the, what is it? Is it the weekly chart? So as far as any wave's concerned, 5 up, very choppy down. The only thing I like here really is this previous support resistance level became support, and then we had that push to the upside. That is not a very pleasant candle from last week, but if I go to this time frame and just pull it in a bit, I do like this. Quite an aggressive move to the upside. I know some are talking about that being a double top. I don't think it is. I think that's the first wave higher, and this is a choppy correction lower. We've got some bespoke support 110.27. So even though we're below that sort of 50% and confluence area, I think he's going to hold and we're going to push higher. So I'm going to go long of euro dollar, current price 110.23.
Yep.
24. The target level is 110.70, and I'll take a 30 tick stop.
Nice.
Right. He's been very conservative, isn't he now, Joe?
Yeah,
he's defending his position.
He's just defending, yeah.
dear.
I need to try and swing the bat today.
Yeah, my risk reward today is 10 to 1. I'm joking. I'll catch you in one fell swoop. I could actually go for that today, but I won't.
What are you looking at, Steve?
My screen. I'm looking at silver today, actually.
Okay.
Now, my background obviously has the golden bear, golden bulls, and the silver bull.
Yeah.
But overall, I am bullish of these markets, and I think we're just in a correction lower. But I think there's a bit more to go. Now, one of the things that highlighted the silver trade more than the gold short trade was the sentiment, the IG index, the sentiment index of traders at IG are predominantly long of this, 91% apparently at the moment.
So typically we're saying that because it's quite a heavily retail-based platform, that most people are wrong when it comes to their positioning. Is that fair to say?
Well, especially when they get, when you get to the higher percentages, and
so it's extreme more one way than the other. That can be a bit of a reverse indicator.
Yeah, but it's been the same for a few days. We've seen it come off slowly. I don't think we've seen the real flush out that you'll get normally at the base of a market. So we're making new recent lows in silver. We had an uptrend line way back from June and July, and this has been retested and broken here. So for me, I think that's a little bit bearish, and there's not any real support of note really until you get maybe to the 61.8% fib retracement and the 78.6. But I think this is the area, the congested area we're looking to target. So I'm going to get short on silver. On the intraday trade, I'm selling a break of 16.65, but here I've got a little bit of a head start. I'm going to sell at 16.74.5.
Okay.
The stop on that is only 10 ticks. I'm going to keep it quite tight, and I'm targeting 16.32.5. That's the 61.8% fib retracement.
Nice.
Lovely.
Yeah, very simple.
Good stuff. I'm
Keep it
looking
simple.
at stocks today and looking at the DAX. So we've got, I mean, it's trending nicely higher, pretty much across all time frames. It's close to the previous highs that were set last week. We've got this sort of expanding wedge here, which it broke out from. That was overnight tonight or this morning. So we had that big push to the upside. We've seen a little bit of a retracement, a pullback to retest the broken wedge. So I'm looking to get long on that and expecting a push to new highs. So we've got the ZEW German data due out at 10, is it 10:30?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. So if that is bearish, then I think that will be bearish for the euro. So then that could push stocks higher potentially, which obviously be contrary to what Ian said, suggesting that the euro goes higher. So we have to wait and see how that plays out. But certainly the underlying trend remains bullish in stocks for now. So going to continue to try and ride that wave and see a push up to new highs. So it's currently at 13,242. Looking for a move to 13,380, placing a stop below these lows here at 13,185.
Lovely.
Nice one.
Good
Well
luck.
done.
Yes, indeed. I need it.
You do. I don't know if we've got someone that's younger or maybe older. We need someone older on this.
Can't get any
chat.
older, can
Yeah,
you?
I
Be
don't think there is
retired.
anyone out there, is there?
I don't know. I'm sure we can dig up a few old fossils. You've got to sort of start earning your crust, Joe, because
Yeah,
there's
indeed.
a lot. I've had a lot of complaints.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What's Joe talking about?
A load of nonsense. So, anything else of note today, gentlemen, that we need to?
Yeah,
to run through?
9:30. Bit of UK data, ILO unemployment rate, average earnings, blah 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 for cable or
So we had,
sterling, I should say.
GDP yesterday. That was actually worse than expected, but it came out around about the same time as the news about Boris and Nigel getting in bed together.
Yes, literally.
Nice.
It took a nice little jump to the upside, didn't it, cable?
Yeah.
I think that's going to be short-lived, but we'll wait and see.
Yeah. So more data out today on that front.
And then we said the Dew survey out of Germany.
Yep.
Last minus 22.8, expected minus 13. And then there's quite a few speakers today again. But the most important one, obviously, as we said before, was Trump, who's speaking at the Economic Club of New York. Doesn't give a time, but I think it's late, 4 or 5-ish, because he's got some other Fed speakers after him, actually. Barkin at 5 o'clock and Harker at 6 o'clock.
We're expecting President Trump at some point today, aren't we?
Yep.
Time-wise, no sort of set time. Did you say late? Did you say, Ian? Sorry.
Yeah. You're not listening to me, are you?
No, sorry.
He's
Did you
just
see that? He's away with the fairies.
Sorry, I'm just seeing how many people are watching on YouTube Live.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Well, people actually watch this.
Yeah, I know.
They don't
They
pay
don't
to
listen.
watch
They
it.
don't
They
listen
must
to
have been
it.
on a night shift and trying to get to sleep or something.
They don't listen to it like Joe. They just watch.
Yeah.
So yeah, loads of
about
speakers this afternoon. Trump,
Yeah.
we haven't got a clue what time, but I think it's in between 4 and 5 o'clock. Then Barkin, Fed's at Barkin, Barkin Mad at 5 o'clock, and Harker at 6 o'clock. So got quite a few Fed speakers later on.
Cool.
Yeah. Lovely.
Overnight, can't forget it's the New Zealand RBNZ interest rate decision, expected to cut from 1 to 0.75.
Lovely. So it's all priced in.
Doubt it.
Only other thing, just again, the 10-year yields approaching that 2% level is still pushing hard towards there. That's keeping the pressure on the precious metals. Japanese government bonds as well are in a significant sell-off, so yields going higher there. So
Okay,
just be aware of those.
Great.
lovely.
Okay, guys, let's wrap that up then. And thanks for watching, and we'll speak to you all tomorrow.
Indeed.
Cheers,
Bye. See you
guys.
later.